Well, what is today's video about? Well, old people. They think they're intelligent. They think they're smart. Why do I not look at old people as intelligent people and just people who don't know what they're doing? And their children should be helping these senior citizens out more than what they do. This is your reality of coming out. Let's get into today's video. As we have Justin Trudeau out here, the curly Sue he is, the moron, the goof he really is, coming out here and going over and giving disability a $15 raise on their check, penny pinching the shit out of them all, thinking that he's doing a good job for them because he's going to give them an extra 4 cans of soup in a fucking month. Give yourself a cookie, hero. Yeah, as you give trillions of dollars away to the rest of the world, you probably just spent that on your trip over there to England to see the Queen as you're doing karaoke, trying to sing Bohemian Rhapsody, embarrassing Canada to think it's about you, the Queen dying, because you want to embarrass our country like you have for the last 8 years, being the moron you are. As we have every senior citizen out here talking about how they're doing such a great job out here, re-electing over the same people over and over again, wanting people to help them. You cannot fix stupidity. It is impossible to fix it. They know the government comes after them the most. They know it by them being in old age homes. If they don't get the vaccination shots, they're going to be kicked out of there. Their checks are never raised for Canada pension and old age pension, but they want people like me to help them out by fixing poverty, by fixing the housing situation, while you keep voting for your Andrea Horvaths, your Bob Bertinis, your Fred Eisenbergs, your Terry Whiteheads, and all the rest of the losers that you vote for in the city of Hamilton. And you want people like me to come out here and help stupidity. You cannot do it. You cannot help the senior citizens who do not help themselves in any matter. Their children don't pay attention to what goes on today. They're too busy worrying about themselves. Other than that, their parents would live with them, no matter what the circumstances are. I looked after my mother. I looked after my father until they were both on their very end. My father died in my arms, and my mother went to an old age home 2 days before she died. This is called looking after you, looking after your parents like they looked after you. This is your reality of your fiction of why the senior citizens don't know any better. Even though most of them are eating tuna every day of their lives, they can't afford their medication because of the government cutting back on them. But you re-elect the same people over and over again. I've talked to thousands of yes. I don't know how many. They're going, so I'm going to vote for the Liberal Party. I'm going to vote for the NDP Party. So you're going to vote for yourself to be more affected. Let's look at the pandemic at itself. More senior citizens died out here than anything else. And they go out there and they vote in the same people. And their children don't do anything about it because they're only worried about themselves. This is your reality out here as you have your fraud out here from your government. Just penny pinching everything and giving trillions away to everyone else, except for their own people who suffer more. We have more people on the streets here for Canada than America does by population. Let's remember we have a population of 34,000. They have a population of 400 million now because now they open up the borders of Mexico. Canada and America don't fight to go across there because they know better. They know that both countries are corrupt. Pick your government. We are in trouble around the Western world. The senior citizens are destroying themselves. They're too naive to look at it. Their children are too naive to help. And you want me to come out here and fix poverty, fix the housing situation, as most of the people who are poor are living on the streets, as the government keeps killing people by making them being vaccinated, saying that we're going to have another lockdown if you don't get your 3 dose. Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't gotten 1 dose. I'm never going to get a dose. The only dose I'm going to catch is probably VD, maybe syphilis. That's about the only doses I'm going to catch, but I'm never going to get a vaccination shot, and I'll be glad to do it. You just give me that one government person who's in there right now who is telling the truth for you to make you take that vaccination shot. What a disgrace the seniors are today, and I cannot fix stupidity.